So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are diving deep into one of the most important chapter of class 10th mathematics, that is polynomial. So whether you are preparing for your boards exam or just you want to strengthen your algebra part, so this video covers everything from the basic definition to the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. Okay, so let's get started. So on your screen I've written that px represent the polynomial of x is equals to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x power 3 plus up to so on a n x power n, where a n is not equals to 0, is called the polynomial in x of degree n. So okay, so what exactly is a polynomial? So in simple terms, it is an algebraic expression involving variables and coefficient variable and coefficients. So, and second thing is the exponent of the, what is the meaning of exponent? Exponent is also known as power. Exponent is also known as power. So we can say the power of variable must be whole number. The power of variable must be whole number. Power of variables must be whole number. So these are the two important fact about polynomial. Okay, the power must be a whole number. So here you can see that a not, here x is not visible. So यहाँ पर x नहीं दिख रहा, बट वहाँ पर x है, और वहाँ पर x की पावर क्या लिखी हुई है बेटा? वहाँ पर x की पावर लिखी हुई है 0. So here x power 0, here x power 1, here x power 2, here x power 3. So these all are the variables, and a0, a1 and a2, a3, these are the coefficients. So we can say that the here a0, a1, a2, a3 up to so on an belongs to real number. a1, a2, a3, a0 up to so on an, these are belongs to real numbers, and power of the variable is a whole number, or we can say power of the variable is a whole number, or we can say non-negative integer. Non-negative integer. So this is the definition of polynomials. Okay, so if you see, suppose I'm giving you the example. If you see an expression like x square plus 2x plus 3, so that is a polynomial. But if the variable, here variable we can use x, and this part is 1, 2 and this 3, these are the coefficients. Okay, this is a constant term, or we can say constant polynomial, and these x are the variables. Okay, so it is a polynomial. So but if the variable is under a square root, or suppose if the variable is under a square root, suppose I am writing one more example like x square plus 2 root x. So this is a polynomial or not? No, this is not polynomial, because the power of the variable here is a root, under root means the power is 1 by 2. So I already told you the power of the variable is a whole number. Okay, or we can say non-negative integer. So this is not a polynomial. And second case is if or in the denominator, अगर आपका कोई polynomial, suppose we can write 2x plus 1 over x, so it is a polynomial? No, again not, it is not a polynomial, because the power are not in positive integer. Here we can say यहाँ पर x की पावर नीचे प्लस में 1 है, तो पावर ऊपर जाती है तो क्या हो जाती है, पावर नेगेटिव. सो 2x plus x power minus 1. So again the power of the variable is negative, but we can say the power of the variable is a non-negative integer, means positive integer, or we can say whole numbers. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now next types of polynomial. Next is types of polynomial. So here are the 4 types of polynomial on the basis of degree. Types of polynomial. First is a linear polynomial. First type is linear polynomial. I will write linear. First type is linear. Second type is quadratic. Third type is cubic, and fourth type is a biquadratic. So what is the meaning of linear? Linear polynomial, a polynomials of highest degree is 1 is known as linear polynomial. So here in the case of linear, so degree, highest degree is 1, highest degree is 1, and the general form of this linear polynomial is, general form, if we write general form, the general form of this polynomial is px represent the polynomial of x, that is equals to ax plus b. This is the general form of linear polynomial. Condition is a is not equals to 0. A is not equals to 0. Suppose I am giving one example. Example is, suppose we can write 3x minus 5. So this is example of linear polynomial. Second example is, we can write x minus 5 over 8. This is also a sorry, this is also example of linear polynomial. Okay. Second is quadratic. What is the meaning of quadratic? Quadratic means highest degree is 2. Quadratic means a polynomial in which highest degree is 2 is known as quadratic polynomial. So general form of quadratic polynomial is equals to, polynomial of x is equals to ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Here are the conditions that a is not equals to 0. बेटा अगर a 0 हो गया तो आपको पता है अगर ये वाली टर्म 0 हो गई, सो दिस इज ऑल 0. 0 multiply x is 0, so again our answer will be bx plus 6, and bx plus c is a linear polynomial. So this is the general form of polynomial, quadratic polynomial. I will give you the example later. Third type is a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means highest degree is 3. So again, general form of cubic polynomial is polynomial of x equals to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, एंड कंडीशन इज a इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू 0. अगेन बेटा यहाँ पर अगर a 0 हो गया तो आपका बी एक्स स्क्वायर से स्टार्ट होगा, और ये कौन सी टाइप्स हो गई, ये आपकी होगी क्वाड्रेटिक टाइप. तो दिस इज द जनरल फॉर्म ऑफ क्यूबिक. एंड फोर्थ वन इज बाई क्वाड्रेटिक. द हाइस्ट डिग्री ऑफ बाई क्वाड्रेटिक इज 4, एंड जनरल टर्म ऑफ बाई क्वाड्रेटिक इज पी एक्स इज इक्वल्स टू ए एक्स पावर 4 प्लस बी एक्स क्यूब प्लस सी एक्स स्क्वायर plus dx plus e. This is the general form of biquadratic polynomials where condition is a is not equals to 0. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? So now I am writing the examples of these polynomial. So first, for linear polynomial we have example is, suppose I can write 3x minus 5. This is example of linear polynomial. Root 2x plus 3, this is also example of linear polynomial. X minus 5 by 8, etc. These are the examples of linear polynomial. Second is a quadratic polynomial. Example of quadratic polynomial is, suppose x square plus 5x, this is the most important example of quadratic, plus 6. Next example is 3x square plus 5x minus 8. Here you can see that the highest power of the polynomial variable is 2, so it means this is a quadratic polynomial. Third type is cubic polynomial. क्यूबिक, बेटा यहाँ पर डिग्री के बेस पे जो पॉलिनोमियल डिवाइड किए जाते हैं वहाँ पर टर्म्स मैटर नहीं करती है, वहाँ पर डिग्री मैटर करती है. सो क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल यू कैन सिंपली राइट 2x क्यूब. दिस इज ऑल्सो एग्जांपल ऑफ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल. और यू कैन से 2x क्यूब माइनस 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 8x प्लस 1. दिस इज ऑल्सो एग्जांपल ऑफ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल. फोर्थ वन इज बाइक्वाड्रेटिक. Biquadratic means bi means 2 and quadratic means again 2. Highest degree is 4. So we can write 2x power 4 plus 3x cube minus 5x square plus 9x plus 1. So this is also example of biquadratic polynomial. Or you can say 4x cube minus 1. This is also example of biquadratic polynomial. So we classify polynomials primarily by their degree, so which is the highest power of the variable. So first is, again I am repeating, a linear polynomial has a degree of 1, so it look like a straight line. Now अगर ग्राफ की बात की जाए तो लीनियर पोलिनोमियल का ग्राफ कैसे बनता है. अगर मैं ग्राफ की बात करता हूँ तो लीनियर पोलिनोमियल का जो ग्राफ है आपका, लीनियर का ग्राफ बनता है आपका स्ट्रेट लाइन. कैसे बनता है, स्ट्रेट लाइन, ये आपने याद रखना है. सेकंड इज क्वाड्रेटिक का ग्राफ आपका कैसे बनता है, क्वाड्रेटिक. सेकंड इज क्वाड्रेटिक. अ क्वाड्रेटिक पोलिनोमियल हैज़ अ डिग्री ऑफ 2. ठीक है, तो इसका ग्राफ आपका बनता है पैराबोला. कैसा बनता है, पैराबोला. स्ट्रेट लाइन कैसे, जैसे कोई एक एक्स एक्सिस है, वाई एक्सिस है, इस पर कोई एक लाइन क्रॉस कर रही है, सो दिस इज अ ग्राफ फॉर लीनियर. एंड पैराबोला फॉर सपोज दिस इज एक्स एक्सिस एंड दिस इज वाई एक्सिस. ओके, सो पैराबोला, दिस इज द diagram of a quadratic polynomial. So this is a kind of upward parabola. Okay, so 4 types of parabola are there: upward parabola, downward parabola, left parabola and a right parabola. And third one is cubic. So a cubic polynomial has a degree of 3. So the higher the degree, the more complex the curve of the graph become. So इसका ग्राफ कैसा बनता है, कॉम्प्लेक्स बनता है. सपोज आई एम डिवाइडिंग, सपोज दिस इज अ ग्राफ ऑफ cubic polynomial. सो क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल क्यों है, क्योंकि हम पॉलिनोमियल ग्राफ पे ऐसे चेक करते हैं, एक्स एक्सिस पे जहाँ जितने पॉइंट एक्स एक्सिस पे कट करते हैं उसको उतने उसके जीरोज होंगे। तो यहाँ पर एक्स एक्सिस पे कितनी जगह पे कट कर रहे हैं, 1 2 एंड 3। तो दिस इज अ ग्राफ ऑफ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल और इसका आंसर क्या आएगा, 3 रूट्स आएंगे। और यहाँ पर एक्स एक्सिस पे कितनी जगह कट कर रहे हैं, 1 एंड 2, इट मीन्स इसे क्वाड्रेटिक के कितने जीरोज आएंगे, 2 जीरोज। और यहाँ पर एक्स एक्सिस पे कितनी डिजिट पे कट कर रहे हैं, 1 पॉइंट पे। तो हम कह सकते हैं कि जो लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल है उसके जो सॉल्यूशंस हैं वो आपके कितने आएंगे, 1 आएंगे। ओके, so next topic is, now let's talk about the value of polynomial. So what is value of polynomial? Value of polynomial. So simply value of polynomial, so if px, suppose if px is a polynomial in x, suppose if px is a polynomial in x and if any a is any real number, okay, suppose px is a polynomial, I will write the definition. If px is a polynomial in x and if a is any real number, then the value obtained by putting x equals to a, in this equation, polynomial of x is called value of px at x equals to a, is called value of px at x is equals to a. Okay, so we can write the value of px at x is denoted by p of a. X is denoted by p of a. Suppose I am taking one example. So one example is, if we take one example, let 2x square minus 3x plus 5, okay, this is a quadratic polynomial, this is equals to polynomial of x, and question is then find p2 and p minus 1. p2, it means 2 and minus 1 is any real numbers. So just we can replace the variable x with this 2 and minus 1, so we get the final answer. So I'm going to put first value, so we have to replace x with the 2. So p2 in this equation, so p2 is equals to 2 square minus 3, 2 plus 5. So 2 square is 4 and 4 2s are 8 minus 3 2s are 6 plus 5, 8 minus 6 2 and 2 plus 5, that is equals to 7. So value of this quadratic polynomial is 7 for real number 2. Next, p minus 1. So just replace the x with minus 1, p minus 1. So we can write 2 minus 1 square minus 3 minus 1 plus 5. So minus 1 square, if you already know that minus 1 की अगर पावर बेटा इवन होती है तो आंसर क्या आता है, +1, और -1 की पावर अगर ऑड होती है, ऑड नंबर, तो आपका आंसर क्या आता है, -1. सो -1 पावर 2, that is equals to 1, and 1 into 2, that is equals to 2. Minus plus 3 plus 1, 3 into 1, 3 plus 5. So this is equals to 10. Okay, got it? So this is the value of polynomial. Next is zero of the polynomial. What is zero of the polynomial? This is again most important topic. Zero of the polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial. So a real number a is called a zero of the polynomial if, I am writing the definition, a real number, any real number a is called a zero. Basically beta zero means solution, or we can say roots. Zeros of the polynomial, px if condition is, condition क्या है यहाँ पर, कंडीशन है if p of a is equals to 0. कोई भी पॉलिनोमियल जीरोस कैसे निकालते हैं, जीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल कब होगा, अगर वो वैल्यू पुट करने पे पॉलिनोमियल में अगर आपका आंसर जीरो के बराबर आ जाता है तो वो क्या होगा, जीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल. सपोज एग्जाम्पल इज लेट पी एक्स बी पॉलिनोमियल that is equals to x square minus 2x minus 3. Okay, x square minus 3 2x minus 3. So first of all, how you have to find the zero of the polynomial? By doing splitting the middle terms. Here is a two method by doing splitting the middle terms that we will cover in the quadratic chapter. So suppose I'm writing find p3 or p minus 1. Okay, so first of all, for p3 just put the value 3 square minus 2 into 3 minus 3. 3 square is 9 minus 3 to just 6 minus 3. So answer is 9 minus 9 that is equals to 0. मैंने अभी आपको बताया कोई भी ऐसा रियल नंबर जिसको इस पॉलिनोमियल में पुट करने पे अगर आंसर 0 आ जाता है तो वो वैल्यू वो रियल नंबर उसका क्या हो जाएगा, जीरोज हो जाएगा. सो अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, यहाँ पर देखो x की पावर 2 है, इट मीन्स जितनी पावर उतने जीरोज होंगे. x पावर 2 मीन्स इसके कितने जीरोज होंगे, 2 जीरो होंगे. फर्स्ट जीरो तो हमें मिल गया, फर्स्ट जीरो इज 3. नाउ पुट माइनस 1, पुट माइनस 1. सो p minus 1 is equals to minus 1 square minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. So minus 1 square is 1 and this is equals to 2 minus 3. So again this is equals to 3 minus 3, again this is a 0. So we can write this shows that this number 3 and minus 1, that 3 and minus 1 are the zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of polynomial px. I hope is it clear to everyone? Okay. So for quadratic polynomial you have at most 2 zeros. At most 2 zeros. At most का मतलब होता है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 2 zeros आ सकते हैं. ठीक है, quadratic के लिए 2 zeros. I am writing for linear के लिए कितने zeros आएंगे? Only 1 0. ओके, सपोज आई एम टेकिंग एग्जांपल इज 2x प्लस 3. तो इसमें कितने जीरो जाएंगे, आपने क्या करना है, सिंपल इक्वेशन को जीरो के इक्वल रखना, x की वैल्यू निकालेंगे, x इक्वल्स टू -3/2. तो यहाँ पर कितने जीरो जाए, सिर्फ एक जीरो जाए. जीरो मीन सोल्यूशन. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, जीरो मीन सोल्यूशन, और यू कैन से रूट्स. जीरोज एंड सोल्यूशंस आर सेम. ओके, सेकेंड इज फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक. फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक you have at most 2 zeros. Mark my word, at most 2 zeros, because highest degree is 2, so 2 zeros will be there. Third is for cubic. For cubic highest degree is 3, so you have at most 3 zeros. At most 3 zeros. I hope this topic is clear to you all. Okay, next topic is relationship between zeros and coefficient. Next topic is a relationship between zeros and coefficients. Relationship between zero and coefficients. Okay, so I am going to explain relationship between the zeros and coefficient of quadratic equation. Suppose, so let alpha and beta be the zeros of quadratic polynomial. Suppose I am writing first equation, that is px is equal, quadratic equation px equals to ax square plus bx plus c, and where condition is where a is not equals to 0. Okay, now let alpha and beta be the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. Zeros of this quadratic polynomial. अगर अल्फा और बीटा इसके जीरोज हैं, इट मीन्स एक्स को हम अल्फा पुट करेंगे तो भी जीरो आएगा और एक्स को बीटा पुट करेंगे तो भी जीरो आएगा. देन एक्स माइनस अल्फा एंड एक्स माइनस बीटा आर द फैक्टर्स ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ एक्स. अगर बेटा अल्फा और बीटा उसके जीरोज हैं तो एक्स माइनस अल्फा और एक्स माइनस बीटा आर द फैक्टर्स ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल पी एक्स. सो वी कैन राइट, तो फैक्टर को हम कैसे करते हैं, फैक्टर मीन्स उन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करके आ जाएगा. ओके, सो वी कैन राइट therefore ax square plus bx plus c is equals to constant k, and first factor is x minus alpha and second factor is x minus beta, where we can write where k is a constant. So open the bracket, x into x, x square. Okay, x into x square, x into minus beta, minus x beta, minus alpha into x, minus x alpha, minus alpha into minus beta, plus alpha beta. Okay, next is in this minus alpha beta minus x beta minus x alpha, we take common k x square माइनस वी टेक कॉमन, एक्स कॉमन, अल्फा प्लस बीटा अंदर बच गया, हमने क्या कॉमन निकाल लिया, माइनस का एक्स प्लस अल्फा बीटा. ओके, so multiply k with the bracket k into x square, kx square minus k into this one, k alpha plus beta x plus k into alpha beta, k alpha beta. Okay, now on comparing these two equations, by comparing these two equations, ax square plus bx plus c is comparing with kx square minus k alpha plus beta x plus k alpha beta. So what is the on comparing coefficient of like power of x with the power of x on the both side, power of x square with compare with the power of x square on the next side, and power and constant term compare with constant sum. So we get by comparing, so on comparing coefficient of like power of x on the both sides, so we get k. What is the value of k? If we compare k with ax square plus bx plus c, on comparing with x square with x square, so what is the value of k? Value of k is a. So value of k is a. So what is the compare with x into x? So what is the value of b? So b is equals to minus k alpha plus beta, and c is equals to k bracket alpha into beta. Okay, so here you can see that the value of k is a, so just substitute this value into this equation. So b is equals to minus a o multiply alpha plus beta. From here alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. Alpha plus beta equals to minus b over a. So now again just put the value of k in this equation last in c. So we have c is equals to a bracket alpha beta. So from here alpha into beta is equals to c over a. So we can say that these alpha and beta are the roots. So we can say that the sum of the zeros, is equals to minus, what is b here? What is b? B is the coefficient of x. B is the coefficient of x, and a is the coefficient of x square, and c is the constant sum. So we can say that sum of zeros is equals to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and for product of zeros, c over a. What is c? C is a constant term. C is constant term over, what is the a? A is the coefficient of x square. So from here we have to calculate the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros. So this is the relationship between zeros and coefficient of quadratic polynomial. So you can use these to verify your answer or even form a quadratic equation if the zeros are given for you. Okay, I hope is it clear to everyone? Students? So in this whole lecture we defined polynomials, okay, and look at their types by degree, and understood that zeros are the roots of the equation, and mastered the relationship formulas. So student, practice these concept with a few problems and you will be polynomial pro in time. So okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you, student.